And welcome back to the Husky Sports Hub. I'm here sitting alongside the captains for John W. North Cross Country, Senior Claire Takeshita and Senior Dimitri Whitman, and they're going to let us know how the cross country season is going so far for North. So, captains, we want to thank you for taking some time out of your very busy schedule to come on the set and answer some questions for us. First, we're going to start off with you, Dimitri. For any of those HSH viewers who aren't aware or aren't familiar with the sport of cross country, let us know what a cross country race consists of. Also, what does it take to be a cross country runner, and what kind of preparation do you put into each and every cross country race?
Okay, so I'll start off. Cross country consists of anything over 2 miles, which is the longest distance in a track season. So we have 3 miles or 5,000, which is 5K for short. There's a lot of hills and roads, tough roads involved, and basically the only thing that can help you improve as a cross country runner is just the mileage that you have to keep putting in and consistently working hard every day.
Yeah. Now we're going to move on to you personally. How has your senior campaign gone along so far, and how are the boys at John W. North been running so far this season?
As a senior individually, I've had a decent season so far. I wouldn't say it's the best season, but I'm starting to loosen up now physically and mentally, and I'm hoping to have a really good postseason. And as a team, we have an amazing boys team. Our underclassmen are doing really good. We have a lot of fast runners, and we're hoping to make it to CIF as a boys team.
Yeah, and like you noted there's a lot of young talent on this cross-country team right now. Plenty of underclassmen clocking some fast times. Just to name a few, Daniel Sanders, Terry Jackson, and Caleb Reagan. What do you have to say about the job those guys have done? And what does the future for John W. North Cross Country look like?
Well, they've done an amazing job so far. I did not expect these underclassmen to come in and put that much work in. For the future of John W. North, who knows what they can do. If they keep working hard together as a team, we can have a pretty good team.
Yeah, and Claire, now we're going to move on to you and the girls' side. How has your senior season been running along, and how have the girls competed so far, and how have they done in competition so far this fall?
I personally haven't been having a great season, but I'm having a really good time, and this girls' team looks amazing. I'm really happy. We have some really strong sophomores, Clarissa, Adriana, and some returning juniors, Leanna, Isis, and Bria, and so we look really great, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, and you were part of that girls cross-country team last year that qualified for CIF prelims, but were eliminated early in the first round. How did that tough experience make this year's girls team stronger and help them develop into a team that's having quite a bit of success this fall?
To be honest, we weren't really expecting to move past the CIF prelim round, and I was actually part of the team the year before that had got eliminated in the prelim round as well. So each year you just gotta see that these girls are really serious, and you gotta work hard to get to the next level.
Yeah, Dimitri, now we're going to move back to you. What has it been for you? What has it been like for you personally, filling in a leadership spot vacated by Evan McManigal, who had quite the cross-country career here at John W. North?
Well, Evan left me with a lot of maturity, taught me a lot of lessons to teach the underclassmen that I can put in in myself as well. Yeah, he was a cool person, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's all you can say right now. Claire, we want to go on to you now. We want to move on to your question now. Claire, I know we're just in the fall right now. I know it's still cross-country season, but let's fast forward a little bit. What kind of a season do you see this girls' distance team having when track season comes around?
Oh, I hope it's great. We've got some really strong girls, and we had a sophomore who was a freshman last year, and she went to CIF for her 3,200, and that was Adriana. So we can see how far we can go with it, and I think it'll be great. And also, I mean, these girls also do more than one sport, so we'll see if they choose track. That's up to them.
Yeah, and the same question for you, Dimitri. What do you see this boys' distance team accomplishing come track time?
Well, as a team, we're going to have a pretty successful track season right now, just because we have some speedy underclassmen such as Terry. I think he'll be really strong in the 800, and we have some strong 2-milers and milers as well, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Claire, right now, obviously a very exciting time here at John W. North with the new athletic facilities. What has it been for your team? How helpful has it been to your team to have a track on campus now instead of having to travel all the way to UCR for interval workouts?
Oh, it's been amazing. We don't have to run to other places that are at least a mile away usually. And I know Dimitri has been so happy that we have a new track. He's been all over it.
Yeah. And we're gonna last question before we let you go, Claire. Your team's obviously found a lot of success so far in the season. You guys placed first at both of the Inland Valley League cluster meets. Based on what you've seen from your team so far, where do you see this team ending up come league finals and CIF time?
Well, I really hope we can win it, and we're going to go to CIF prelims, I hope, and we'll see where we go from there. We have we're looking really strong, so I'm happy.
Yeah, and the same question for you, Dimitri, before we let you go. Your boys' team actually placed second at the last Inland Valley League meet. So, based on that solid performance, do you think this team can compete for a league title? And what kind of noise do you see this team making come CIF time?
Well, there's pretty tough teams that are already in first place in league, so a second place finish wouldn't be too bad because we'd still advance to CIF. But as a boys team, that's pretty amazing because we haven't done that in the last couple of years.
Yeah, and that does it for our time here today with the cross-country captains of John W. North, Claire and Dimitri. We want to thank you for your time today, and we want to wish you and your team the best of luck for the remainder of the fall season. Keep running hard, guys. League finals are just around the corner. And before we let you, the HSH viewers, go, we want to remind you can always hop on Twitter and let us know what you think about the show using hashtag Husky Sports Hub. And while you're on Twitter, be sure to follow us at _TNSO_. Once you're done doing that, Husky Sports Hub fans, be sure to pick up the next edition of the North Star Student Newspaper, which will be distributed to your 5th period classroom Friday, November 8th. One more thing, HSH fans, be sure to get on down to Ramona Stadium this Friday night, where the John W. North Huskies will take on the Riverside Poly Bears in our crosstown rivalry matchup. Okay, HSH viewers, once again, I'm Angel Viscarra. This is
Claire Takeshita.
Dimitri Whitman.
And we want to remind you to keep up the Husky pride in Riverside. Take care.
Woo.